Good evening. Thanks for joining us on the news at 8, today the 15th day of February 2024. I'm Chino. My first major headlines. Ohanes Ndibo praises Governor Oti over impactful performance in office. Inyoma Foundation marks Valentine's Day with happy prison inmates and offsets fine to secure detainees' release. Senate confirms Adama Oladapo as Executive Director of the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Gas Infrastructure Fund Board. We'll take commercial wrap up with details and many more. Stay connected.
Experience the smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Master Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
Welcome back. Now the details. The Apex Social Cultural Organization in Igbo land, Ohanes Ndibo, has commended the Abia State Governor, Dr. Alex Oti, for his visible, tangible, and impactful performance in the last 8 months he assumed office. The Ohanese endorsement of Governor Oti came through its President General, Chief Emmanuel Iwanyawo, who led the organization's executives on a walking visit to the governor in his country home, Mbosi, in East Sialango South local government area on Tuesday. Chief Press Secretary to the governor, Kazi Uko, said in a statement. A foremost humanitarian organization, Inyoma Foundation International, on Wednesday 14th February 2024 stormed the Nigerian Correctional Service located in Umuahia, Abia State capital, to show love and celebrate inmates in the spirit of love. During the outreach tagged Inyoma Foundation International Valentine's special visit to inmates, the foundation equally offset the required fine to facilitate the release of an inmate who is still detained due to his inability to raise the money for the fine. The Director General of the Foundation, Architect Chris Musu, on behalf of the founder and President of the Foundation, Chief Dr. Eyinaya Duke Ako Atsuloma, led the members of the board to the visits. The Rivers State Police Command has said one of its men, identified as Inspector Michael Ude, involved in an act of extortion, has been dismissed. Similarly, it disclosed that 2 other operatives involved in the act had been queried and recommended for dismissal according to established procedures. The 3 operatives, including 2 assistant superintendents of police, were arrested and detained for allegedly kidnapping and extorting $3,000, about 4.2 million naira, from 2 unidentified travelers in December 2023. The spokesperson for the State Police Command, Grace Koko, confirmed the dismissal of the inspector and the recommendation for the dismissal of the 2 ASPs in a statement issued in Port Harcourt on Wednesday. Professor Florence Obi, Vice Chancellor, University of Calabar, says the university did not ban worship centers within its campus. Obi made the statement on Thursday at a meeting organized by the Chapel of Redemption Unical Campus. She said the university authority only developed a policy to regulate the establishment of worship centers within the campus. Oyo State government on Thursday announced that it has shut down no fewer than 6 health facilities over Wakri. The government made the pronouncement in a statement made available to Daily Post. The state government said the affected facilities were sealed over various offenses, including recruitment of unqualified personnel to provide medical services and engage in illicit practices. The affected health facilities include New Jobi Memorial Hospital, Omolara Clinic and Maternity Home, Amazing Grace Medical Clinic, Emiloju Clinic and Maternity Center, Safeway Clinic, and Emilaba Clinic and Maternity Center. The Sultan of Sokoto and Chairman of the Northern Traditional Rulers Council, Mohammed Saad Abubakar, has expressed fear that with millions of Nigerian youths left without jobs and food, Nigeria is sitting on a keg of gunpowder. This came 2 days after the Emir of Kano, Alhaji Aminu Ado Bayero, had decried the ravaging hunger and starvation in the land. Speaking at the 6th Executive Committee meeting of the Northern Traditional Rulers Council yesterday in Kaduna, the Southern said the economic hardship in Nigeria had reached a level where citizens were agitated, angry, and hungry. The Senate on Thursday confirmed the nomination of Adama Oluwole Oladapo for appointment as Executive Director of the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Gas Infrastructure Fund Board. Recall that President Bola Tinubu had earlier nominated Oladapo for the position. The Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, says Nigeria cannot continue to subsidize electricity, adding that the nation must begin to move towards a cost-effective tariff model, as the country is currently indebted to the tune of 1.3 trillion naira to generating companies and $1.3 billion old gas companies. Adelabu addressed a press conference in Abuja on Wednesday and said only 450 billion naira was projected for subsidy this year, but the ministry needs over 2 trillion naira for it. He said state governments will now be allowed to generate power independently to supply power to their states. The national chairman of the Labour Party, Julius Abure, on Thursday defended himself against a series of allegations of misappropriation of party funds raised by embattled national treasurer of the party. Abure said it's not true that the party has collected over 3.5 billion naira as revenue into its accounts. The chairman spoke on Thursday while fielding questions on Arise Television's morning show concerning the ongoing crisis in the party. Dr. Abdullahi Ganduje, the national chairman of the All Progressives Congress (APC), says Nigeria will soon overcome its challenges based on recent developments. Ganduje said this when he attended the Concerned North Central APC Stakeholders and Elders Forum in Abuja. A United States aviation lawyer, Robert Clifford, has said the helicopter crash that claimed the lives of the Group Chief Executive Officer of Access Holdings, Herbert Wigwe, and his family in California last Friday could have been averted. Clifford said this in a press statement posted on the company's website on Wednesday. While on foreign scene, 1 person has died and 21 people were wounded in a shooting in Missouri at the end of the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl victory parade. Officials said they treated 8 victims who were in immediately life-threatening condition and 7 others who had suffered injuries that could prove life-threatening. 9 children were among the wounded. All are expected to recover. And that news brings us to the end of the news at 8. Before we go, a recap of our major headlines. Ohanaeze Ndigbo praises Governor Oti over impactful performance in office. Inyoma Foundation marks Valentine's Day with Abbey prison inmates and offers fine to secure detainees' release. Senate confirms Adama Oladapo as Executive Director of the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Gas Infrastructure Fund Board. For these and many more, log on to our website at www.abntv.com.ng. You can also follow us on any of our social media platforms displayed on screen. Have a lovely night rest. I'm Chinyo Umahi.